Hey guys, Bryan here with Rustico. Happy June. I'm going to be going over our Plan With Me spread this month, and what I got in stock is a habit tracker like water intake, as well as a fitness log, and going over some simple plant care. So check it out. I'm excited to take over June because I count down to summertime so much every year, and like many of you, I have countless memories of this time of year. Stuff like hiking, camping, road trips, barbecues, festivals, sports, and so much more. However, 2020 has pitched us quite the curveball with COVID, but as restrictions loosen up around the country, you can still enjoy some outdoor activities and practice safe social distancing. So anyone who knows me knows the perfect weekend is a sunny day at the park, my pup, cup of coffee, and my hammock. And that's what you see me drawing here. For this project, I'm using my Expedition notebook with dot grid pages. Love dot grid. For writing utensils, I've lightly sketched the artwork and lettering with Blackwing pencils. I've outlined it with Micron and Sharpie pens. Right now I'm using Tombow brush pens, and those are really fun. And one thing that you may not have noticed is the envelope clips I have holding the pages down. Those are super helpful, and I'd recommend them. They're very inexpensive, and they're just great for any project like this. So, Tombow, those pens are really fun. They're vibrant. They do a lot of the work for you. You don't have to press down hard, which I've come to find. And they're just really fun. You get a ton of colors, and it just makes you look good. I'm not a talented artist, and this was a fun project. So right here I'm using my Sharpie pen to outline June, and it's really fun. I like the vibrant pink with Tombow here. For my first spread, I'm going to be tracking my habit, and one of the best things about bullet journaling, in my opinion, is tracking your habits. What you see me using here is my Y Studio brassing ruler, and it's a really firm and just reliable ruler. I'd recommend everyone to get one. It's smaller than my journal, and it just helps my artwork look that much better. So as temperatures begin to climb, I've set a goal to drink 32 ounces of water each day this month. And for inspiration, I'm using one of my favorite companions on my adventures, and that's my Nalgene water bottle. It measures exactly 32 ounces, so this is what I'm going to use to hold myself accountable to this goal. There's so many ways to lay out a spread, and that's one of the fun things about bullet journaling is you find your style and make it uniquely yours. So. What I've decided to do is number out all 30 days of the month and then add droplets of water next to it. And what I plan to do is when I reach 32 ounces of water each day, I'm going to fill up those 4 droplets next to that day. And that's how I know I've gotten my goal for the day. Have some extra space down here, so I decided to draw some mountains using colored pencils here from Prisma Colored Pencils. Those are really cool ones. And if you've ever been to Salt Lake, you cannot miss the beautiful mountains to the east and west of Salt Lake City. Right when you fly in, you just have these in-your-face, beautiful mountains, and that's what I got there. So in my second spread, I'm going to be tracking my fitness. And at Rustico, we talk a lot about intention and living intentionally. And when you break those words down, they're defined as an aim, a plan, and deliberately doing things on purpose. That being said, I believe we are the architect of our lives, and how we live comes down to how we've designed them. So prior to COVID, I was training for a half marathon, but it got canceled. And truthfully, I'm not upset it got canceled, but I do enjoy to stay active. And since gyms closed, I've had to find creative ways to stay moving. like beginning the jump rope on top of my parking garage or doing pull-ups inside my home. We've built an activity log template here at Rustico, and you can easily print it off at home and track your fitness. That's what you see me drawing out here. So in a little bit I'll show you what the template looks like. I've kind of just eyed it out, so using the ruler again to measure it out, and that's what it looks like right there. You can fold it in half and stick it behind your page and copy it, or just write on the page directly. Orange is one of my favorite colors, so that's what I've decided for this spread. For my last spread, this is a reference for a new hobby I picked up during coronavirus pandemic and spending more time indoors. I've adopted a few friends to keep me company, and I don't know a lot about them. So I got 5 new plants, and what I'm finding out is each require different attention and care. So that's what this next spread is all about, attention and care. From what I've read and looked up on these 5 plants, I've narrowed down to 2 things most important. Sunlight and water. So this was actually really easy. I just took pictures of them on my phone, printed them out, cut them out, using a glue stick to throw them in there, and then directly next to the picture I will be writing out the names. Got snake, got croton, haworthia, radican, and purple pearl. So it comes down to it, I've noticed each plant requires different sunlight and different watering techniques. And so some plants require direct sunlight, some plants require moderate. You know, what I've noticed, like this snake plant here, is it requires indirect sunlight. So I can put that kind of in a room that has little to no windows. And there are some plants like the radicans that needs direct sunlight. So it's pretty fun. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That's it for today, and keep watching for future videos.